Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're outside my house, and it's perfect weather for filming. It's in the morning, and it's just perfect weather. That ain't my mom, that ain't my brother. That's actually the door. The wind has worked the door, so. But it's like perfect filming weather, and I'm just coming out here to make a vlog for you guys. So I don't know what we should with the vlog. Do crazy stuff, I guess? I don't know. Okay, there is going to be a big storm coming sometime or another, and apparently we're going to get hit. I live in this little town in Exeter, Missouri, and as you can see, small yard, okay? Like very, very small yard. Like you might be thinking, well, maybe I might live in a small yard, but that looks big to me. No, this is actually really small. But it's big enough to do those green and tan army men? I was thinking, well, sometime I think we should get big parts of them, like at Dollar Tree. Apparently they got big packs of them, but they ain't like the small ones. They're like huge. And I got a pack of tan, and I got a pack of green. And I was thinking, why don't we get the big ones and just have like a big war out, or pretend war out, and then have RC planes. Now, comment down below if I should, because I don't know. I like the A10. I think the A10 with an airsoft gun would look nice, but I need your guys' opinion. But like using this whole yard, it's really small. It ain't like if you live out in the big country, you are saying it's small. So I really hope it will hurt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, our yard's completely trashed. I guess that's what we can do. Clean it up. First, let's go with the pool. Ugh. It ain't heavy at all. It's plastic. I guess we can clean up the yard at the moment. Clean up this yard back here. We'll probably go to the front yard. I don't know. Gosh, Rosalind, you're just leaving a lot of stuff behind. Like, look at this. Oh no, this was probably not hers. Probably Ethan's. The grass is still wet. Oh no, that's a leaf. Sticks in the ground. It's probably from yesterday. We had a severe thunderstorm almost hit us yesterday. It missed us, but we still got rain. I think it started pouring for part of the time, but we had heavy winds, and I sat at this pool over here to see how much rain we got, and the wind just blew that right over. So let's go pick this up. Let's go ahead and throw these two away, because I really don't have to. Okay, so let's go grab that hot. It's wet grass out here. There's a ball over there. Here's my tool tray. It blew far. Dang. My toolbox was sitting over there. See that mound over there? I'm gonna zoom in on it. You know what? I wanted to, I was thinking, when we do have the army battle, we're gonna have tanks and AA guns that use airsoft guns, and it's like little guts of airsoft guns just shooting up at RC plane and that stuff. And Flight Test said do not try this at home. I want to try it at home, but we're gonna have a bigger yard, hopefully. And we'll have our own room. And I'm going to have all mine with FPV on it. It's me versus Ethan and friends. So really, I need a friend working the tanks and the I need a friend working the tanks and the AA guns. Yes, you heard that right, tanks. So there's going to be a separate controller to action. So you're going to have the guns hooked up to the tanks as well. So there's going to be airsoft guns on the tanks, and you'll just see me with an A-10 go whoa, 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 that stuff. But I was thinking, ooh, a good thing to hide my airfield is putting a mound, but put AA guns on the mound. And so I'm thinking of that maybe, like, but what happens if they go over the mound and we miss all the AA shots and they strafe us? That's the one thing. Ethan just started liking Flight Test after a while. He's like, well, I kind of like him. He still hates Jeremy, by the way. Jeremy's probably about Jeremy just got into hobby on Flight Test, and I absolutely just like how he's flying, like with FPV and stuff. Alex taught him FPV. Yep, and a piece of wood. I don't want to get splinter. Imagine coming out here with a big skid steer, saying, "Oh yeah, we got some logs," just playing around. They come out with a skid steer and a log fork, and like, "Hey, where's the logs?" Be like, "I said sticks, dummy." So, but I was thinking, dude, a pretty good sized A-10 from Flight Test, painted all camo, and we could be good to go. Like, I don't know about you, but I gotta make it out of foam board. Everything's made out of foam board except for the plastic armament. Those ain't gonna be made out of foam board. Sorry about the bad video quality, but and how I'm cleaning up the yard. I just kind of don't want to get in trouble, so sticks are still out there. I'll pick them up eventually. Our lawnmower is completely down. The push mower ain't. This year I need to mow. But here's what I'm saying, and finally I get to talk to you guys about it. I've been talking to myself about it for a while now, and I need somebody to talk to it. And I was thinking, the AA guns setting through here, one right here, they're all along the mound. So like they're all along the mound. And then our control room be up here, and we split it off. So we can't hear what they're doing, they can't hear what we're doing. And we're in two different rooms. And not only that, but we're gonna put up sound. You know that foam sound barrier thing where you can't. We're gonna put up that on each one, so they can't hear us. We can't hear them, and they can talk to themselves or talk to them. I'm gonna have all FPV in mind, and Jeremiah, which is gonna be my friend, hopefully he was helping me with this, is gonna use the airsoft guns. And okay, so the Simple Cub from Flight Test. The Simple Cub it has bomb drops, and I was thinking, it would be cool to bomb the other team's base, and since the tanks, and then we have rudder controlling one, and then the ailerons controlling the other airsoft guns, because there's going to be two on each wing. That's really dumb, but I think that should work, and then we can have like a big airsoft battle in air, dive on the tanks. We can dive bomb and also shoot at the enemy base at the same time while they're shooting at us. Now everything, it doesn't have to have FPV. But the one thing is the AA guns have to have FPV. So you know where you're shooting. Because you ain't just going to take a blind or for the blue shot. And not only that, but we're going to set it up to where we won't have FPV goggles. We'll just take out the screen of them and literally set them down on the wall. And we're going to have 3 days to make our army base. And hopefully it doesn't rain, because it's made out of foam board. But, of course, flight test has waterproof foam board. I can go to the store and buy waterproof foam board. Oh yeah, and I gotta build. Okay, so here's all the planes that I'm gonna have for the U.S. side. Because I'm gonna be the U.S. side, he's gonna be the German side. So he has to paint his FC Cub like a German. Yeah, there's the enemy. You know, we're pretending enemy over there. So German, enemy, planes. So he can even have an A-10. He can. But it has to be painted in a German camo thing. And we can have ours in the U.S. thing. And no offense to Germany, because we're using them. It's kind of like World War II. I'm basing it off of World War II, except for the A-10. So I'm even going to have 2 World War II planes, the P-40 and the F-4U Corsair. Those are going to be my 2 planes. Oh yeah, and you know this pool over here, I never stop talking, but this pool over here, we're going to fill it up with water, and we're going to have battleships on each side where they can launch artillery shells, and we can launch at each other. So we cannot have if one can sink and then we can start launching artillery shells at each other, or one team launches artillery shells over. And I kind of drew it out on mine. So I got them out with AA guns and the runway with the taxi, and then AA guns around it. AA gun, no, that's a lot of transmitters. So AA gun, and then AA gun, and then up on the 2 AA guns by the taxi line, AA guns around there, 2 AA guns by there, and 2 AA guns on the back. And pretty much you come in and land, and then you taxi off, and then you just taxi into your hangar, because we're going to I'm going to build foam board hangars, because I think that's going to be nice. Artillery shells will use airsoft BBs, that one at a time, so it's going to have a big mag, and once it's empty, you cannot use it anymore, because you're not going to go out in the middle of the battlefield with airsoft just shooting above you and tanks and stuff to kind of reset that. Ooh, it's kind of getting windy, but it feels nice out here nonetheless. But I'm gonna have a spot where all my artillery shells are gonna set, and then they're just gonna launch artillery shells, airsoft BBs, over to wherever we aim them. And they're going to be controlled. See, they're going to be like wheeled ones, so I can control them like it's going to be like on a car. So we're going to pretty much make this AA system to where it sticks out, and then there's a semi or a military truck, like an Oshkosh truck, which I got on FS-17, a mod, that I found on ModHub, to we can move up and just lodge them. We can and move all about. And I was thinking we have 2 of those and then 2 tanks, so we don't have to buy a lot of transmitters. So 2 tanks. He can buy all the transmitters he wants, because I'll buy the planes for him, but I will not buy the transmitters. That's all I'm gonna say. Gosh, I'm talking too much. 14-minute video of me just talking. But the hangar, I want at least 2 AA guns on each side, because not like 2 AA guns. I just mean 1 on each side. so so that I can at least protect the hangar, because like let's say my F4U Corsair is stuck in there, and they're gonna be shooting at it. Boom, 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 and then it goes straight through the foam board into my F4U Corsair, into my wing, and there's a big hole in my wing to where it's gonna make me harder to fly. And actually, foam board, so Flight Test with their FT Cub, they make foam board bombs. So it's where it looks kind of like a bomb, and I'm just gonna use that and literally just drop them on them. And I would like to have like a bomber, like a B-17 or something, but I don't know how to build one out of foam board. That's the one thing. I don't want to build one out of foam board, or build a bomber out of foam board and it looks totally different. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm probably going to buy the guinea pig, since there's no limit on how many cars or how many planes you get. Is that a possum back there? I feel like I ever see a possum, or that's just something. I don't know. I'm going to get closer. Oh no, that's just a dang stick. Okay. So I'm thinking, so since there's no limit, I can use the guinea pig with a bomb drop mechanism with the door, and pretty much I can drop paratroopers out into like enemy lines or something, or I can drop bombs on the enemy team with FPV, literally on the bomb drop, to where it's just gonna go. I think a guinea pig would be nice, because I don't want to build a Skyvan and it just don't work right. See, so I'm thinking that should work out great. And so I'm gonna have a scout and a cub, a simple scout and a simple cub, well, two scouts. So I got scouts up in the air to scout around. They only have one airsoft gun. Well, no, they're gonna have two airsoft guns on the wing, and these are just gonna be the guts of airsoft guns. And since it's gonna be light, made out of foam board, I'm probably gonna want a powerful motor. See, I don't know. I might end up putting a Power Pack C in it. Then a Power Pack, whatever it comes with, and the tanks will be fun, because I can pretty much blow them up with my A10, and I can also shoot in the sky with my A10, which the A10 ain't built for that, but I'm gonna do it, so that's fun. And the hangars have to be huge to fit those planes. I gotta build a huge plane for the guinea pig, because I don't know how big the guinea pig is, and once I see how big the guinea pig is, I'll make a hangar for it. And I might end up just getting a P-47 when it comes out. But making a trash bag runway would be nice, because, well, we got a tarp. Ooh, I can use that tarp. But then Ethan needs to use the tarp as well. So, but I don't know. I'm thinking, why don't we go inside and talk about it more, but I kind of like outdoors. So, we're going to go back inside and talk about it more. And I'm even going to show you the plans. So the tanks will come out of the building, since there's going to be only two of them. Hopefully he won't destroy them. So I don't know. I don't want mine to be destroyed. And we're gonna be going on a trip to my aunt's in Arkansas, my aunt and uncle. So we're gonna be down in Arkansas. I don't know if I can film down there. I might film some on the way down there. he's still asleep. But this room's a mess as well. I can't find my new book that I could blank on. So we're just gonna go to Mom's room right now. Oh no, we're not gonna even go to Mom's room. We're gonna go to my old room and talk about it. So I can't. I'm kind of thinking, oh crap. I don't know what I can do. But once I get some entertaining stuff, I will entertain you guys. Don't worry. Like maybe an RC plane. Maybe I call RC boats, and I can charge them up and fill up the pool and drive them around. Or I can wait till I get down to Debbie's, drive them there, and film a YouTube video. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna let you guys go. Bye.